Hello, in today's video, I'll be sharing with you how you can find your best and simple entry using the 25 exponential moving average. You go to your window indicator, you will notice that you have a moving average, and here's the setup. The period is 25, shift is 0, method is exponential, and you apply it to close 3 pixel and you click on done. So when you have done that, this is how your indicator will look like. So we'll be using this 25 exponential moving average to find our entry, to determine the trend, and also to know the right time frame where we can use this particular indicator. So here we are on our 1 hour time frame. For us to determine our trend, whenever the price is moving below our 25 EMA, it is established that we are in a strong bearish trend. And when it is moving above it, it signifies that we are in an uptrend. Just as this is an uptrend, and when you look at this scenario, this is a downtrend. So one advantage of this indicator is that it will help us to some extent to determine our uptrend, downtrend, and also a ranging market. If you are getting confused, you have to stay out. Just like in this scenario, you see that the indicator is more or less in the middle of price movement, and this indicates to us that we are in a ranging market. As an advanced trader, you can find an entry in this zone connecting your trend line this way, and you can trade it your way out. But as a beginner, it is advisable that in this type of scenario, you stay out, because this helps you to identify a range or a choppy or a sideways market, as the case may be. There is a little of consolidations here, liquidity built up. You can see that the price is neither below, neither is the price above the moving average. So this will help you and save you of the stress. Now, coming to our live market scenario, just as we are having here now, how do we make entry? How do we find trade position? Once you have identified price moving below your moving average, all you need to do is for you to wait for a pullback back to the moving average, such as we are having here now. Price has been away from the moving average. Like in this scenario, at this point, price pull the shaded portion, price pull back from here to the moving average. How do we make our entry? Immediately we see price pulling back to the moving average on our H1, we will move down to our 15 minutes. This is the shaded portion where we have that price pulling back. So we'll put our trend line and mark the movement of that price. So this is the pullback we saw on a H1 time frame. So come here now, we mark that movement on our lower time frame, which is the 15 minutes. So for us to sell, we want to see a breakout of the trend line. Look at this bearish candle. It break out of the trend line. giving us this close. So we'll make our entry, and you see that it closed below the moving average on a lower time frame. So we'll make our entry here, and our stop loss is at this high. And another way to confirm this, you will notice that this is a bearish flag pattern. What you are seeing here now is a typical bearish flag pattern. So this becomes a double confirmation for us, the breakout and the chart pattern, and we are good to go for the entry. Then we'll move back to our 1 hour time frame. This now is a recent price condition. So now price is pulling back. So what do? Here now that price is pulling back, we'll go back to our 15-minute time frame. We will pick our trend line. Do you see this? So I will connect my trend line this way. So I am now waiting for price to return from here and break my trend line in order for me to have my entry. So two-way, price will break this trend line. I will wait for a follow-up bearish candle and I will sell. Another way, I'll wait for price to break the trend line, retest it, and I will go with it to the downside. So this is simple. We have established a time frame. So price moving above this on a lower time frame has not guaranteed a change of trend. If this will happen, then we'll need this price to come, retest this zone, continue to the upside before we can have a consistent change of direction. Otherwise, we are bearish and we will remain bearish. So you can see the advantage of this particular moving average. You can see how price remains below it. This can be used swiftly in trading volatility 75, including boom and crash. This is H1, and you can see that price has been bullish on boom. So what do? We'll be expecting price to pull back. Then we'll go to our 15-minute time frame. This price is pulling back. So you can see that each time price pull back, it will go to the upside. Then we'll mark our trend line. And what we'll be expecting, we'll want to see price break out of it. Then we buy. So this is how simple this can be. You can try it, you can back test it.